Hey everybody, back on Tinkercad again. So today we'll be doing a blink with one LED example using the circuits part of the Tinkercad website. So I already have my breadboard, which is the foundational piece of my Arduino project, and I have my Arduino, my microcontroller, and I'm going to be connecting an LED to blink. So my first order of business, I need a ground. So I'm going to connect my ground to my breadboard. I'm going to bring over this wire and I'm going to connect it into the negative. I'm going to change my wire to black because traditionally when you plug a ground wire in, it is always a black color. Okay, so that's a good rule of thumb for you to remember. Negative is going to be black. All right, and now I need to connect my power. Now, since on the Arduino, we're going to be using the power that's going to come from the board and not an external source, we're going to go directly out from the Arduino into the breadboard. Okay, so I'm just going to take my connecting wire and I'm going out of the Arduino and I'm going to connect it to the breadboard. All right, so I have my ground wire, I have the wire that's going to be providing my power. Now let's get my LED. Now on your LED, you notice there's a cathode or a straight leg, and then there's the anode or the crooked leg. So you will want your straight leg or your cathode to be connected to the ground, and you want the crooked leg connecting to your power wire, which is green. So if you remember last time from our terminal strips, all of these are connected vertically, right? So when I go in to connect my resistor, I do not need to put a connecting wire from here to here because they are already connected due to the terminal strips. Same from my resistor here to the LED here. They are already connected because they're in the same row because they are touching the same terminal strip. So my resistor, because I know that I have an LED light here, I know that it needs to be 330 ohms resistance. So just to check and make sure I have everything correct on the breadboard in the Arduino, I have my ground going to the negative. I have my resistor plugged in the same column of my ground. My resistor is plugged in the same row as the cathode of my LED. I have an output at the 5th pin on the Arduino all the way to the breadboard, and it is in the same row as the anode of my LED light. So now I'm ready to look at the code. So I've already typed up some simple code here. You want to start with the setup, and then I'm establishing what pin I'm coming out of. So I'm coming out of pin 5. So pin mode, to establishing I'm talking about pins. And then I'm coming out of 5. And then down here, I have my loop, which is basically what is my light going to do when I hit start. So first off, my light is going to turn on high, and then it's going to delay 1,000 milliseconds. Then LED light 5 is going to go low or dim, and then it's going to delay 1,000 milliseconds. And since I have it in a loop, it's going to keep going high, low, every 1,000 milliseconds. Okay, so I have everything connected in the Arduino and the breadboard. I have my code that looks good. So now I'm ready to hit start simulation. And everything is working great because my red light here is blinking off and on.